I am literally pushing myself and challenging myself. Like, am I getting better? Am I doing the right things? Am I making sure that I'm elevating myself? Am I elevating the people around me? Am I elevating my business? Am I growing? Am I staying true to who I am? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? It's just a lot racing through my mind right now. And I know that it's time to make changes. I know that it's time to make changes. I know that changes have to come. I know that changes have to be there. And like I said, I ain't nervous or nothing, but nervous is not even it. It's not nervous, y'all. I don't know what it is. It's like this is a real moment I'm having with y'all, and I'm sharing with y'all because I ain't nervous. Like nerves already came and went. Like I'm beyond being nervous. I know that when certain feelings come, ain't about being nervous. It's like, nah, this is just a feeling that comes with being in your position. So it ain't nervous. It's, I say, more anxious, more thoughtful about things. Like I'm really, really thinking through my next moves. I'm seriously thinking through my next moves, which, most of the time I'm the type of person, I don't like to take a long time to think about things because, and even then it's still what I'm doing now, maybe a shorter thinking span than most people, but I don't like to take a long time to think about things because it drives you crazy. So, and this is why, I'm in this phase right now where I can't stop thinking about my next moves. I can't stop thinking about what I'm supposed to do next. I can't stop thinking about making the next best decision. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm there now. I'm in a position that I've never been in before. I'm in a situation that I've never lived in before. I'm at a point where I've never been before. I'm at a height that I've never been before. I'm in a position now. I've never been in this position before. I've never had this opportunity before. I've never seen it this big before. I've never seen it this large before. I've never been more capable. I've never been more anything than I am right now. So my decision making is kind of different due to that. My decision making is kind of different due to that because now I feel like I'm in a place that I've never, ever, ever been. And it's interesting. It's exciting, but it also weighs heavy. And I always say the responsibility of success is heavy. And I'm here to tell you right now, I feel very, very, my head is so heavy. It's so heavy with responsibility. It's so heavy with thoughts of the next action. It's so heavy, super heavy. When you're trying to do something large, when you're trying to do something big, the responsibility and the weight of it is just as big. I mean, I'm serious when I bring this up and say, I've never been here before. I've never been in this position before. I've never been in a place like this before. And I'm going to say it again because I want y'all to understand that I'm going into a new endeavor. Even though I've been doing this business for some time now, things are different right now. We have a different situation. We have a different set of circumstances. We have a new deck of cards. Shall I say? There's a new deck of cards here. And with this new deck of cards, there is a different game to be played. And when there's a different game to be played, you got to make sure your player's in the right position for the new game. I don't know if y'all know much about sports or playoffs, but when the playoffs come, it'd be the same players, but now it's a different rotation. It's a different lineup. Now a person that was playing center is not playing center. They playing a different position. When the playoffs come, sometimes they move players around. They bring players in. Some players don't play as much as they was playing during the regular season when it's playoff time. There's things that change. The coach's strategy changes when it's playoff time. So I'm here to say, like, for myself, so y'all can really understand where I'm coming from, it's playoff time right now. Like right now, it's playoff time. So to win a championship, it's going to require myself, the head coach, to make sure that we're ready. It's playoff time for my personal life too. It's playoff time. It's really playoff time. So I don't know how serious it is for you, but in your life right now, you should really be acting like it's playoff time, because it really is. The time is seriously now. You know, we say it all the time, but man, Jesus, I mean, like, the time is really now, more than ever. I don't even know how to communicate all the way what I've been feeling, y'all. I really don't know. It's just like this overwhelming sense of power, influence. Like, I feel like I can see more than I could see before. Like, everything is like bigger. Like, man, if y'all watching this on YouTube Live, or if you know, checking it out from Facebook, I don't know, whatever. If you're on the app, we got a whole new computer, so I haven't set up the chat here. It will be set up after today, but we got a whole new computer in the studio, so I haven't set up the chat on this computer, so I'm gonna try to get it done. And if y'all in the comments, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna try to get to y'all in a sec while I'm actually doing this simultaneously. But man, I'm trying to tell, man, for real, like, everything feels bigger, everything feels greater, everything is looking clearer, everything is becoming more, how do I say, like, it's almost like I'm saying, like, I can see, and I get it now. Whoa, like, okay, this is happening right now. There's something that's going, you know, it's real. So I'm just having this experience right now, y'all. And like I said, I really don't know exactly how to express it completely. And maybe this is, if you're a leader, if you are a person who leads your family, if you're a person who leads a business, who leads a group of people on a team, I don't know what it is, but if you're a leader in any aspect and you get to a certain point, not just to say like, no, if you get to a certain point where shit becomes like super real, you're going to feel what I'm feeling. You can't even speak about it. You don't even know how to speak about it. It's just straight like, yo, like, here's the pressure. And it's like, yo, now I'm ready for the pressure. And it's kind of like when now it's like like more sacrifices are being made now than they were when I first started. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Like, the sacrifice now is greater than it was when I first started. The responsibility is greater now than it was when I first started. The pressure is more now than it was when I first started. The accountability is more now than when I first started. Everything is more now than when I first started. Everything is more now than when I first started. The jacket is heavier. The crown is heavier. Everything. There's more people involved than when I first started. There's more lives at stake. There's more money at stake. There's more money to make. There's more money to make other people. There's more people to pay. Everything is greater now than it was when I first started. The pressure is heavy right now. I don't think y'all really get it. So I'm telling y'all, because whether you're at this point or you're trying to get to this point of life, success, business, whatever it is, you got to be prepared to wear that freaking crown, or don't be acting like you really want it, because this shit is not for the faint-hearted. This shit is heavy right now. I'm under immense pressure right now. I have huge responsibilities. People's lives are at stake right now. People's future are counting on this right now. You know what that means? You know what it means to have somebody's future? It's like y'all, some of y'all got kids, so y'all know what it is, and their future depends on you. That's pressure. When you have a business or something that you have to bring people to the front with and bring along with you and make decisions with them, for them, you make the right ones so you can keep your promises. It's heavy. It's heavy. Most people won't understand that, but it's very heavy. And I'm ready for it. I'm built for it, though. I know that I am. I'm built for this shit. Real talk, I'm built for it, man. So all the people who roll with me, I'm built for this. All the people who know me and know what I'm about, I'm built for this. Give me the pressure then. Give me the stress. I can handle it. It ain't easy to handle, but I can handle it though. Give me the jacket. Give me the crown. I'm ready for it. I'll carry the pain. I'm built for it. I'm truly built for it. So yes, you get to a certain point in life, ladies and gentlemen, shit is heavy. Shit is real. When you're talking real numbers, it's different when you're talking about hundreds of dollars. We start talking about tens of thousands of dollars, everything is different. The way you come at your deal is different. The way you come at $100 deal is not the way you come at $1 million deal. The pressure is different. The decision making is different. It has a greater impact. You understand what I'm saying? So decisions I make now don't just impact Keith. The decisions I do now ain't just about Keith. It's about 60 people that's impacted directly. So yeah, it's heavy. The responsibility is heavy. Being a leader is tough. That's why most people don't want to lead other people. That's why most people want to be a boss, but they only want to be the boss of them. Most people want to be a CEO. They only want to be the CEO of them, though. People want to be a leader, and they only want to lead themselves. That's why most people work alone. That's why most people don't build teams. That's why most people don't work with people. And that's why most people fail. Because they won't take on the challenge. They don't want to bear the pressure. Well, guess what? Keith Goodnews ain't that guy. Keith Goodnews will take on the challenge. I'll bear the pressure. I'm the guy. I'm that guy. So who coming with me? Period. I'm that guy. I know that I am. I gotta be. There's no choice. I know that most people can't handle it. And I'm telling y'all this because I'm going through it right now. Crazy pressure. Crazy. Yo, but you gotta kind of it's impossible to prepare for this. To know what you're preparing for. But I will say, I'm so thankful for every book that I've read, for every freaking audio book that I listen to. I'm thankful for every seminar I went to because it prepared me. I prepared myself for years to be this person to handle this kind of pressure right now. I prepared myself. I still read to this day. I'm back to reading. Thank God. I think I said a couple shows I need to get back to reading. I'm back to reading. It feels great. I'm all the way here in the car. I'm listening to an audiobook, a different audiobook than I'm reading. I'm still working on because you know what? It's going to be at the next level. It's going to be different pressures. And I got to continue to prepare myself for the next level. Most people think they got everything they got now to get to where they want to get to. You got to grow to where you want to go. You ain't that guy yet. You ain't there yet. It's a lot of learning you got to do. It's a lot of practicing. It's a lot of hours you got to put in. Example, when dudes first get to the NBA, they cool, but they ain't super duper nice. LeBron James is better than he was when he first entered the NBA. Kobe Bryant wasn't the GOAT with the first day he stepped on the court. He had to practice. It took time. He put in the work to get there. So most people think that they don't got to put in no more work. They don't got to work on themselves no more. They figure like themselves who they are now is good enough to get them to the next level. I know that I'm not that person to get me. That's why I'm working on myself now. But I know I'm that guy that's going to put in the work though. I know I'm that guy. I put in the work so I can be the guy I am right now. This ain't by like how you think I got here? You think I got here by just simply saying I'm here? No. Influence don't work like that. Leadership don't work like that. People don't follow you because they got to. They follow you because of who you are and who you're becoming. If you don't even grow yourself, people are going to stop following you. People gonna stop trusting you. People gonna stop putting. They're gonna stop putting things in your hand. They're gonna stop trusting you with their liability and their livelihood. And when you lose trust of the people who's following, you don't have nothing. You gotta continue to build and work on yourself. You gotta continue to get better. Stop thinking you already the person that you're supposed to be. It's a lot more work for you to do, my friend. It's a lot more work for you to do, my friend. Don't think you figured it out. Who do you think you are? LeBron James still go to practice. He's considered the best player in the world. He still goes to practice. Y'all don't understand that. The best player in the world still goes to practice. Wow. Y'all don't get that. Y'all not really prepared. Y'all think y'all got it all. Y'all think you got it all figured out. Motherfuckers don't go to practice. They just show up to the game and think they gonna be better. You ain't read no books. You ain't did no studying. You ain't went to no seminars. You ain't made no new connections. You ain't did shit. You just showing up to the game. You just showing up as yourself every day. You the same person you was this year you was last year. Why? What new habits have you developed? You want to know one that I have? I wasn't running in 2020. 2021, I've been running all year. That's a new development, a new habit. What have you done to increase yourself? Y'all not understanding what I'm saying, man. This is going over y'all head. Y'all not ready for this kind of conversation. Maybe y'all should just log off. Maybe y'all should just stop watching this. Some people come in here, man, and they can't handle the type of shit I'm talking about, man. I'm through. Get off. Honestly, just cut the damn show off. Hop off the live. Go ahead, because y'all not gonna be able to handle this kind of shit I'm talking about. Y'all not really ready to be that type of person. You're not ready to be that guy. Y'all not ready to be that woman. Y'all just talking this shit. Y'all just want to be out here doing something. You're not really ready to handle that kind of pressure. You're not really ready for it. Y'all are not really ready for the responsibility that comes. Y'all really not. I'm trying to tell you, you're really not. So you should just stop it. You're really not. You're really not. Y'all really not ready. You're just going through the motions. This shit is real, man. When we talking real numbers and we talking real dollars, we talking real people, we talking real emotions. This shit is real. And here's the thing I gotta share, man, before we get out of here today. Yo, Jim Rohn said this. Stop spending major time on minor things. We spend so much time on basic bullshit so we ain't gotta get to the big shit that really matters. We spend so much time on basic, small bullshit just so we don't have to get to the big stuff that really matters. And y'all know what I'm saying is true. Way too much time. Way too much time on basic bullshit instead of getting to the major shit. Don't spend major time on minor things. Spend minor time on minor things and spend major time on major things. Spend time in a place that's worth it. Most people are afraid to address themselves or the people around them. They're afraid to challenge themselves and push themselves. Most people are really afraid. And you should be, man. This shit is heavy. If you're not mentally prepared and psychologically prepared and emotionally prepared, big thing. If you're not emotionally prepared to be a leader, you're going to be a terrible one. You got to be emotionally prepared for this kind of stuff. You got to be ready. You have to learn. Because here's the thing about it. Being a leader and trying to get to a certain level in general takes the right kind of decision making. The right kind of decision making. If y'all want a piece of advice from me, I don't like to give it out much. I don't like to give out advice much because who to say my shit is right, man? Do you? I don't know. See how it works out for you. But a piece of advice I have, never make a decision right away. Wait a day. If you faced with a difficult decision, don't make it right away. Make it the next day. I'm telling you, make it the next day. Even if you know what you want to do, make it the next day. Because when you learn to be a leader, you realize that if you make decisions right away, that is a freaking reaction. And leaders cannot react. Leaders cannot react. Leaders must respond. Must respond. A reaction is that of simple emotion. A reaction is an emotional response, and leaders don't have the ability, and you cannot respond emotionally, or you're not ready. You gotta leave your emotions on the table, because everybody's emotions is personally driven, and it can never be personal when you're a leader. Never be personal. I'm telling y'all this because it's heavy. You got to be really prepared. You got to be, when you mad, you got to act like you're not mad. When you super excited, you got to act like you're not super excited. You got to be in real control. It ain't just about all the bad things, but all the good things too. Because if something sounds too good, don't let your emotions make that decision and be the wrong decision. Somebody gets you excited, don't let your excitement help you make a decision, and that's not the decision you want. Wait a day. Wait a day. Wait a day. I'm telling y'all this, man, because this is real, man. I go through this. Like, I'm really doing this shit. Like, I'm not actually just saying it. Like, I really do this, y'all. Like, I really do this stuff. Like it's like, look at my life, look at what I've done, look at what I'm doing. I implement this stuff every single day. I'm a CEO of a real company, not just somebody that started an LLC, y'all. It's a big difference. I have a real company. We pay taxes for years. I have an executive board. I have an executive team. We got 28 shows on this network, 60 personalities, 3 live radio stations. You think this shit is like what you think what I'm telling you is just no. I'm a real person. I really have to implement these things into my personal life. I have a family. I got 2 kids. I got a daughter. I got a lady at home. I got a mom, I got a dad, I got family too. I'm really living this shit that I'm talking about. I'm not just talking. I'm not just out here saying I'm a CEO just cause it sound cool. I'm not saying I got a business because everybody said they got a business. Like, there's real shit happening here. It's real numbers, it's real money, it's real clientele, and it's real taxes. There's a real IRS. There's a real Secretary of State. Y'all know who the Franchise Tax Board is? Most of y'all have never heard of the Franchise Tax Board because you ain't really doing your business. There's real city tax. I have brick and mortar. Y'all, I'm not even at the house with it. I have 3 commercial spaces. I gotta pay tax on that to the city. This shit is real, y'all. It's not a joke. When I do my taxes, I do it K1. Y'all know what that is? Probably never heard of it because y'all don't really do business. I'm telling y'all this because it's real. I'm telling y'all this because it's real. It's not a game. This is real stuff happening. So if y'all don't take nothing I say, man, I'm telling you, man, take that one. Make a decision the next day. Control your emotions. It's very important to your success. So I get out of here today, man. I want to say y'all take advantage of today. The pressure is freaking heavy. Welcome to the game. If you can't handle the crown, take it off. When you pick it up, you know how heavy it is. You got the decision to say, hey, it's too heavy. I don't want to wear this. I understand. I'm putting my shit on though. I prepared for this. See, I prepared for it. I didn't just show up. Real shit. Started from the basement type stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Went through every step. Every challenge. Every scar. I have them all. I got every scar it took to get here. Man, I'll never forget this before I get out of here, man. And my lady can attest. I remember it was a few Decembers ago. We're still in business. Maybe we only had one station, maybe two. Maybe after we opened the second one. I remember printing out my freaking account balance. I had $8 in my account. And I still had to go out here and influence and be my best self. I had $8 in my account. I'll never forget it because I sent her a screenshot. I said, this will never happen again. But I just want you to see it. So when I tell the story, you can be the person that say, yes, that man had $8 in his account. That means I risked every penny I had. I've been there. So yeah, I'm going to put the crown on. I deserve it. And I'm ready for it. I prepared for this. I went through everything a king's supposed to go through. It's been real. Top of the morning. I'll see y'all Wednesday. I'm out.